Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another exciting session of Candid Meena. And here we bring news which is not reported in mainstream media, which the mainstream media, shies away from, reporting or discussing. And today we have, interesting piece of insight into an actress called Hema Sharma, and she has made some shocking claims against the actor Salman Khan. And also, friends, the Adipurush collection of, on day four is a dismal, 20 crore rupees in India. So Adipurush has crashed in the box office and well deservingly because the kind of mockery which is being made of Ramayana in that particular film, right, by the the so-called greats like Manoj Muntashir, who thinks he knows more than Valmiki, the great Valmiki, and the great Om Raut. So, you can see how, friends, the power of public, right, the power of common man, and when common man unites, against Bollywood, anything is possible. You can see how, they have all the kind of, money power. They have the right political connections across both party lines. They have the best lawyers. They have all the ecosystem in their favor, and yet, when public decides to boycott or they decide not to watch the film in the theater, you can see how Bollywood has sunk, right? And they are doing each and every trick in the book to somehow negate the boycott Bollywood movement. And this is proof enough that, you guys have the power to do anything. You guys have the power to sort of ask the government to as to why there is no updates on the SSR case or Disha Salin case or any other case for that matter. If the public puts the pressure on the central agencies, especially the CBI, the ED, and the NCB, I mean, these cases will come to forth, and people should, you know, ask the BJP leaders in Maharashtra as to what they're doing. Like people like David Fadnavis, he's busy watching films, or is he ruling a state, right? Is his job to watch films and give reviews, right?
Blessings also.
Yes. So, welcome, Priya, Divya, Mayaji, Gloria, Savitri, Shreyasta, Newbie, Divya, um, Newbie, Priya, Mahima, Sunita, Amita. So, yeah, it's over
Oh,
to
so
you.
the latest news is Shankaracharya has gone ballistic against Adipurush, has asked for complete ban, which is very, very good news for us, because all this crap that they're putting in the name of, Ramayan, is not being digested by anybody, okay, except for a few Bollywood, what you call cheerleaders of ministers, and some ministers who have nothing else to do except, swat away flies. So, well done. Welcome, Arijit. Yeah. So now let's just go to the first. Zoya had asked me to get, introduce the quotes back with paintings. So this is a painting that I did today, and it's of the three sisters. It's in watercolors, something that I do very quickly. And the quotation is from Eleanor Roosevelt. She was the 32nd, the wife of the 32nd president of the United States, Franklin Roosevelt. And she was a very, very dynamic lady. Uh, she was a humanitarian and a UN diplomat. Now, see, look at the quote. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your permission. So, why I selected this message is because, see, what is Adipurush trying to do to you? Adipurush is trying to make you ashamed of your own, Hindu heritage, your own epics. You take a man and you put two apples in his cheeks and you say that he's a Hanuman. You give him a mullah look and you say he's a Hindu. Okay. And then you get a Rakshas who's got hair all over and tell us that he is our Rama, our revered avatar, Rama. Okay. Then you get a zombie who can't act for nuts. That becomes your Lakshman. And then, of course, you have someone who looks like Shurpanaga, that is Kriti Sanon, and let us not even talk about the bat and Ravana, who I don't know from which planet they come, because Saifullah Khan has become double his size, and he looks like he looks bigger than the bat himself. So I think it's time that if he needs any movies, he should go on a drastic diet. Okay, so this sort of thing, going back to the quote, nobody can make you feel inferior without your permission, and this has been proved by everybody saying that they want this banned, this movie banned and boycotted, and you can see this useless, what we call lyric writer and the script writer, Manoj Muntasir, giving all sorts of nonsensical interviews to every channel because this is his few moments of glory. Okay, and what he is, what he is doing is he doesn't realize that he has made a fool of himself. He's a clown because he is busy blocking everybody because he himself is a dara hua insan. He can't face any comments. Same thing with Kriti Sanon. She's also busy blocking people. She can't take any sort of comments. Very nice to see you, Divided Streets. Okay. I think must be a mistake. I saw the string review today, and you really made a good point that South Indian makers also do a lot of mistakes, but their movies do well because they speak blessings before an audience can connect. Welcome, Asha. Simply boycott Bollywood. Yes, and here suddenly Lord Rama comes in a Jesus-like dress, white dress. He didn't have a halo. That's all. And what is this 10, what you call worms on Saifullah's head? Each one with a dirty expression, and he has the hairstyle of Virat Kohli. So what is happening? A mockery of Ramayana and telling us that we should digest it? See, very, very strict rules have to be made by our leaders. Prime Minister should be making very strict rules that they cannot tamper with our, religious, historic books, our epics. And if anybody does it, they have to go through a censorship for this only. Because I would really challenge Manoj Muntasir to do this, the same sort what he has done now. Do it, on Prophet or Jesus Christ. If he can do a story, we would be very, very appreciative of his efforts. So this is a challenge for us. Will you do it? Since you put your middle name as also Muntasir, I'm sure you would love to do something from your own religion. Okay, so please go ahead and do it. Mena asked for police, and Manoj asked for police protection, and Maharashtra government immediately giving it shows the dar ka mahal. They have created it for themselves. See here again. See what is happening is even our BJP government, which is coalition government, have no ethics. I mean, when the people like Samir Wankhede wanted protection, they never gave it to him. Let Samir Wankhede be killed. Not a problem, because he's a problem for Bollywood. Okay, protect the Bollywood people. This is the philosophy. Let them do anything to your religion. Let them hurt your sentiments. Let them do whatever they want, and you better take it. It's that sort of attitude. Okay, so let's go to the first piece of news, Jyoti.
Yeah, what I don't understand is when Manoj Muntasher asks for security from Mumbai police, they immediately grant. And when Samir Wankhede asks for Mumbai police protection, no protection is given. So I don't understand what is the idea of BJP Maharashtra government, right? It seems that they are completely besotted with Bollywood, and it seems like they are working in favor of Bollywood at the moment, and they are also doing helping in the promotions of these films like Adipurush. You saw how Devendra Fadnavis sort of tweeted about the Adipurush film, and also Manoj Muntashir met Prime Minister Modi, And Prime Minister Modi is so busy that he is going to be, has an American visit lined up, and he'll be in America today, right? And in the midst of all that, how does Manoj Muntashir just get a meeting like that with Prime Minister Modi? It is beyond me, because I mean, it is Prime Minister Modi ji getting a appointment is not so easy. So this shows that BJP has very deep connections with certain ministers in the BJP higher up, right? Like all we know, the Gold Cup minister, and also the sports minister, right? Previously. And so this is how sort of BJP has gone down in terms of they have sided with Adipurush makers, and people are undoubtedly angry at this point.
Also, I would like to say something that has just come out. The Reddit roasts Adipurush on frame to frame copied scene from Avengers. Now, viewers say every masterpiece has a cheap copy. Redditors have noted that a battle scene in Prabhas Adipurush is too similar to the Battle of New York from Avengers. Now, the other scene that I told you was what from Maleficent, in which Angelina Jolie is there, and how she, gets the girl wrapped up in, what you call roots. It's the same thing that Saifullah does to, Kriti. So now you will see in Adipurush, which released on Friday. People are comparing lot of the scenes to movies that have already been out. The scene, as many Redditors pointed out, is eerily similar to the Battle of New York segment from Avengers, where the titular superheroes, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, and Black Widow, stand back to back in a circle while being surrounded by Loki's Chitauri army. A similar background score builds up in that scene too. Even the way Sugriv rose in the Adipurush scene is similar to Hulk's battle cry from Avengers. Now, in this scene, you will see that Devadatta, Nage, and few other warriors from the Vanar Sera stand in a circle surrounded by the enemy army. The camera pans across the heroes in a circular motion as a crescendo builds up in the background. Noticing the similarities, one Redditor quipped, "Copy everything, everywhere, all at once," should have been the title of this movie. Another added, "Wait, is the first 19 seconds really from the movie? It's lifted from the epic final battle of LOTR, Lotter." And of course, the iconic Avengers scene CGI is so bad it looks like from a game. Many pointed out that the music is so similar. Even the BGM is similar, read one comment. One comment summed up the general sentiment about the scene. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy, and today it's Adipurush. Meanwhile, its woes have stretched to the box office as well. The film has failed the crucial Monday test. It has taken a running start at the box office with exceedingly good numbers over the weekend. However, on its first working day, the film crash landed, suffering a huge 77% drop in collections. Outside the theatres, Adipurush has been courting a controversy over its dialogue. Many have criticized the modern lingo used by some characters, chiefly Hanuman, saying it degrades their standing. The film has also been criticized for taking liberty in its plot and deviating from the epic which is considered holy by many Hindus. So this is what is happening, friends. Everything is a hodgepodge of movies that have already come and left a very very big impression, because see, when you see Marvel movies like Avengers and all that, see, these are movies that are work one movie in a year, and they do it with so much of effort that people are impressed by it and they won't forget it so easily. And it's when you copy it, people will easily make out. Making joke of an epic, this is nothing but a mockery of our rich culture and Hinduism, not to be tolerated. Sporting a beard from Virat Kohli to Aftab and Saifullah Khan is common. Jihadi look, yes. The movie is looking very dark, cheap short film. I didn't see just by the TikTok bits. I think Modi is compromised, baby. There are threats, or they said that Modi ji won't win 2024 if he doesn't bend down to Bollywood. No, here again, I would like to reiterate divided streets. Let's not drag the Prime Minister into each and everything that happens in the country. Okay. There are certain molds in the government that are deeply connected, deeply entrenched roots in Bollywood, where they are benefiting out of the Bollywood connection. It could be by way of money, it could be by way of NGOs. Okay, so please understand what I'm saying. It could be by way of NGOs, because we have a lot of trafficking going on, of human trafficking. Okay, third could be that they are securing their position in the future. Fourth is money laundering. And the fifth one, which is very, very important, friends, I heard that there are some BJP politicians who have put in money into Adipurush. How far this is true, we do not know, but they have said that because of that, they are taking this kind of stand. Some people have invested money in Adipurush. So cheaply shot, this Adipurush, I guess, will never watch, even if it's freely shown, says
Yes,
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi ji.
Our epics are too far-fetched for a whole audience. They don't believe that Pushpak will... Yes, absolutely, says Newbie. Golgappa woke audiences. Got it, madam. Very true. I agree. This movie should be permanently deleted so its traces never stray as part of our history. See, here, let me also make a warning to the makers that, see, by showing this sort of what you call, crap to younger generation, and I mean kids have not seen Ramayana. You are polluting their minds. It is like giving them drugs and then telling them to watch it, because none of it makes sense. It is not from our Ramayana. Definitely not from our Ramayana. Definitely not the morals and ethics and language that we had in our epic. Okay. So you're trying to show us what, as we said yesterday, is a version of a drugged person who has brought out the film. And so, Muntasir, even if you stand on your head, you're no worse than SRK in Pathan. It's the same situation. Yeah, Divya says, we need to preserve our own vision of our epics handed down from our childhood. I won't be watching even the trailer, let alone the movie, says Divya Bala. Maya, newbie Pushpak Viman is a real thing. Experiments conducted and shown on YouTube videos. Yes, here I would also like to reiterate that in Germany, many scientists, have said that, see, it was in India that they gave us the aerial view of, like a topography of India in those times, in the times of Ramayana and Mahabharata. So how can you see that without, landing, from above? So definitely, these Pushpak Vimans and these flying machines were a part of that, era. And, people were visiting each other from different planets. And that's why the stories always tell you, that people from heaven, people from hell, people from, so different strata. So this is also specified very beautifully in our, scriptures. They should be penalized for this movie. Imagine all Hindus actors doing, except Raman. Boycott Bollywood forever. No Sushant, no Bollywood. Justice for sure. Now here, on the side, will be something very interesting for you. You remember we told you about Suraj Pancholi. His destiny is sealed. Okay. Riya Chakravarti, her destiny is sealed. Now, Kriti Sanon confessed that she was in love with Sushant Singh Rajput. Okay. And before even Sushant's, embers could even cool down, she had already jumped into the laps of many people like Prabhas. Okay. Many of the heroes. And changed her affections. And every day, every once in a year, she will suddenly remember SSR on his death anniversary and put a emoji. Love. I don't know how we show that. They show it that way. Okay. Now here, again, she is also destined to not succeed in any of her movies. Today, I got a very strange reply to my tweet, saying that, see, you should understand, I'm the daughter, the mother of one of the actresses in Adipurush, and she was just doing her role, so you should understand that it is only a role. So very harsh comments have been made about the movie and the characters and everything. It's only a movie after all. So she a whole thing, and then of course came a fictitious handle. So you should understand that these people are really, really upset. And for a minute, I thought could have been that Kriti Sanan's mother, who she tags along in all the press conferences. But I don't know. See, it came from an anonymous handle. So please understand that, see, even Kriti Sanon has become a Dara Hua Aurat, you know. So she's scared. And let me, please mark my words, not even one movie of hers will succeed in future. Because what she did to Sushant, is exactly what Sara Ali Khan did to him. These women have no hearts. For them, men are just to trample upon till they reach the top. Once they reach the top, they will kick all of them and think that they have reached the position of someone like Sridevi. But then you know what happened to Sridevi. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, so coming back to Adipurush, and this is very interesting, friends, and it is regarding Om Raut, and he has made some shocking comments, and apparently, what is the comments which Om Raut has made? And in an interview with Republic TV, and he said that cinema hall people are chanting Jai Shri Ram during the film screenings. What is more important is the type of response that the film is getting at the box office. I'm very happy to say we are going for an unprecedented number at day one. So this is like how he, while he was speaking to Arnab on Republic TV, and he said, if I kind of sit down and tell you that I have understood the drama of Ramayana, I think it will be a serious error because nobody I feel has the capacity to understand Ramayana. He added, whatever Ramayana that I have understood, whatever little bit it is like a squirrel's contribution. That little bit that I have understood of Ramayana is something that I have tried to portray into celluloid. Ramayana is so large that it is impossible for anyone to understand. If they say that you understand Ramayana, they are fools or they are lying. So he is sort of, indirectly making fun of all the critics who are criticizing, him and his film, right? I mean, he says that no one has the capacity to understand Ramayana. So,
And he,
uh,
he also said
yeah,
that Hanuman never existed somewhere.
yes.
He said that also. What is
And
wrong
he
with him? Is
deleted
he
that
is he
tweet.
on some kind of MDM or MSDM or whatever these drugs are?
So you can see how he's under indirectly or poking fun at people, those who are boycotting his film or those who are trolling him or negatively speaking about this film. And so this is how Om Raut and Manoj Muntashir, they came on Republic TV along with Arnab Goswami, and it seems that Republic TV, especially Arnab, is has taken a very soft stance on Bollywood, and whatever might be the reason that we don't know at this point of time, right? Whether it is some sort of legal compulsions or whether it is some sort of the Anvay Naik case, which we all know, right? Is that the reason? We really don't know at this point of time. So, Vidya, yes, I still don't understand how so normal after SSR death. She seemed to be one of the closest friends to him. Before he died, I actually thought his girlfriend was with. No, I mean in Bollywood, unfortunately, there are no true friends, right? Have Vishakanyas of the past reborn as Kriti, Riya, Sara, and other Bollywood. Yeah, yeah, very well put. Kriti dished us on Sushant and Ramayana. Both are very scared to
Sacred to
sacred to
us.
us. Sarah through
Sara through
side.
Saif. So these people will go to hell. Minaji, my best friend who's Mexican, was so offended watching pictures of Adipurush, looking at the nonsense they're showing as he saw Ramayana with me during COVID. So imagine how hurt. Yes, yes, and Zoya, you also said that see, Muntashir was talking all sorts of crap to prove his point. And each year he changes his stand, whether Hindu deities exist or not. Nobody
Nobody
now.
nowadays is that, yes, except his dog Fudge, right? Are they running short of other subjects except for hitting at Hindu gods always? This is a deliberate agenda, Divya ji.
I dare them to make films on other religions and let us see the backlash that they will face.
So now they will make a film on Mahabharat, right? And you will see them making fun of Mahabharat also. That is the idea, right?
Sarla says, "Hi Minaji, how are you? Actually, what you said about Adipurush is absolutely true. When I came across its people are paid to defame and hate the movie, it's their mission. So we are also doing the same. Yes, this is the crux of the issue. They wanted to make us loathe ourselves. That's why I started out with the quote that nobody can make us feel inferior. So this is something that they are doing to the Hindus systematically. Okay, they call our gods monkey gods. Okay, and they make fun of everything that is there in our religion. And wherever they go, whenever they go into our temples, they break our deities, they throw them away. They don't even know, when a deity is put in a temple, the pratiksha, this thing is done, the puja is done, God already exists there. And when you actually stamp on it, be any religion, you may be of any religion, you're cursed. The repercussions are immediate. And they don't realize it because they're dumb. You know, this is what they've been taught. So this is actually, Sarla, the point that these people are doing. And this is an agenda of Urdu wood. Nothing different from what Amitabh Bachchan used to do in Diwar and all that. Abuse the deity, go to the temple and abuse him. This is the same thing. That day Javed wrote it, today Muntashir wrote it. Javed ka bachcha hi hai ye Muntashir. They are all people from the same, what you call, mold. They're all cloned. Muntashir says Hanumanji was just a bhakt and not God. We humans have made him God. And actually, Anita, everybody knows that Hanuman is a living God. And if people don't know that, then they're dumb. Okay? Because I'll tell you some things. See, whenever, and this is, we've been going through a lot of these videos. All the people who have been chanting Hanuman Chalisi, any problem that they've had has just vanished. You mean to say, then why don't you say ABCD? Okay? When you say strong mantras of Lord Hanuman, of Devi, or of Shiva, of Krishna, what happens is the effects are immediate. Today, let me tell you something very strange. Today we did a Havan in our house. Okay. And we got up very early and did everything as per, the rules. And we chanted the mantras and everything. You won't believe it. See, as the puja ended, there were thick clouds and there was rain. I'd like to believe that, see, normally when a huge homa is done with many, many priests, it rains heavily, and that's why they do it whenever they change the position of a god to another place, and I was so pleasantly surprised when today thick clouds came and it started raining so heavily. So then I felt somewhere good. See, but these are all our beliefs, and it is these beliefs that they're trampling on. They're telling us that, see, Hanuman doesn't exist. We chant his mantra just to give us, get some peace. Or, if you have some obstacles in your path, you will do Ganesh Puja, you will break some coconuts, and all that. And Muntashir will come and say that Ganesha was not a god. He was just a baby elephant. See, this is the kind of crap that they're doling out to us. Asha, Sidpit, Neeraj, Keshav, Deepesh, Snake, all used him when he was alive and depression quit. Yes, we're talking about SSR. And SSR is making sure every movie, come Patan, I'll make sure you flop. Okay, come this thing, what you call that other movie of Alia Bhatt, which was, the one with Ranveer Jaydev, the one that flopped massively. The What was that movie?
Which one?
Brahmastra. Brahmastra.
Brahmastra.
Yeah, so come Brahmastra, that also flopped. Okay, then come Bhai Ki Si, Jaan, and all the Jaans and all that movie where Salman Khan comes. And there also, it flopped. Now they know. They must be saying, literally saying that, see, Sushant Singh's ghost is behind them. Now they will have to do a one to get rid of our Sushant's friendly spirit. Demons of Bollywood will end up in hell. Let me just take some of the latest comments. SSR was a devotee of Lord Shiva, says Asha. Yes, Divider Streets, DGP Alexander come on his channel to talk about the power of Devi and how her temple, even after being dropped 3 times, the Vigraha was returned back. Purna, it's our curse. Yes, absolutely. So that does make all of us laugh. Everyone and everything connected to Bollywood has a for sale tag, or even buy one or get one free. Now, here, friends, as we go on, let me just take a few more comments. Zoya says, my friend told me until July 3 is a good time to chant Hanuman Chalisi at least once in 24 hours from sunrise to sunset, any day for 108 times. I'm trying to do it. Well done, Zoya. Hanuman was born from the same Payasam as the 4 brothers, so he's also an avatar playing his role. Also, Bhakts can elevate to the God status and God's descent to God level in our Dharma, says newbie, Purna. Even we have done homas with priests. Yes, it's very important. See, Dr. Ganesh was telling us, and if you do it at home, it will cleanse your home. So, friends who can do it, we can do it on a small scale as well. Bleed with 1,000 cuts strategy of Sanatana Dharma. I just can't believe that the dialogues were written by the same national award winning person who wrote the lyrics of Teri Mitti song from movie Kesar. Since I haven't heard it, I don't know. They have to pay for bad deeds, and their descendants also will be cursed. See, all the Turk countries, Mughals that invaded India, look at their situation: Afghanistan, Turkey, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan. Yes. So, what I wanted to tell you is that now, I found a very strange article where Salman Khan comes to a certain event wearing goggles. Now, all the photographers.
Also, before that, I made an interesting observation.
Yeah,
Is
please.
that none of the South Indian film stars they have criticized Adipurush, right? None of the South Indian film stars have criticized Adipurush. If you look at
That's
it,
because of Prabhas.
yes, but I mean, like they have a huge fan following in South India, especially Telugu film industry and Tamil film industry, and none of them criticized Adipurush. I was surprised. People like Rajnikant, right, who are very stout followers of Hinduism. People, many other people, like even Rishabh Shetty. I was expecting a statement from Rishabh Shetty condemning
No,
Adipurush.
they don't like to
Yeah.
be political because tomorrow they would need them. That is the
So
fact.
yeah, these are some observations which I saw that I was expecting some at least some sort of support against Adipurush from the film fraternity, at least in the South Indian film industry. Now Manoj asking, okay, for police protection, yes, Zoya ji, and he immediately got it from thanks to Maharashtra BJP government. All sailing in the same boat. Yes, Savitri.
Yeah.
Thanks, Meera and friends. If you do like our content, make sure to hit the like button because
So
we
yeah,
spend
coming
more
back
and
to the
more
point that
hours
I
of
was.
research daily.
Yeah.
And this information and this kind of analysis you won't get anywhere in mainstream media. Hanumanji was there here also will be always yeah, he's a living god, and Priyaji, he is the avatar of Mahadev himself, right? Let's not forget that fact.
Okay. So coming back to that point where I told you that this photographer was actually going behind Salman to make sure that when he removes his goggles, he'll be able to know what was wrong with Salman's eye. Apparently, people were saying that, see, he had swollen eyes, and to remove the bags under his eyes, he had done an operation. Now, I don't know whether Jaydev you saved that picture, whether we can show it. Now, this photographer was so, what do you call, uh, you know, patient, that when he got into the car or something, he took off his goggles. And when he took off his goggles, his eye was swollen and it was red, just like it was something had been done. And they say that it is done to remove the eye bags. But somewhere I was doubtful because whenever you take adrenochrome, this is the kind of how it looks for those who take adrenochrome. So, do you have that picture yet?
No, I don't.
I think you would have had that.
Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead, Jaideep. So let me just check it out.
Yeah, so I mean, whatever it is, if he is an alcoholic, also, you'll get those eye bags, right?
Ah,
If
yes,
he,
yes. I'm just giving it to you on WhatsApp. It's very important for people to see it and tell me their opinion, especially divided streets and Zoya people who know what is the effect of adrenochrome. I've just given it to you. Can you just show it?
yeah,
Did you get it?
yeah.
See,
So
see how it is, and it is not to remove eye bags. It looks like see the effect of adrenochrome. So this is something that you could comment on. It's yes, exactly, Asha. It's common in Hollywood too. A lot of the actors, yes. Have a look at this. And the photographer was patient enough to follow him.
okay, Ajay says I'm a Telugu guy. And I've seen people do troll Adipurush and all Prabhas fans union are criticizing Om Rao for giving the scrap to Prabhas. Now all hopes on next film Salar. Some memes suggest okay, but whatever it is, people have. I mean, Prabhas
Yes,
has lost face
yeah,
by acting in this film.
yeah. Divided Streets say it's definitely adrenochrome. So
Yeah,
this is something I really suspected.
but it.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
mean, like what it looks like.
a
It may
black
be
eye.
some other eye condition as well, right? It could be anything else also.
It's a side effect of adrenochrome. This is what we've seen in all Hollywood actors. So that is why I had a doubt. Old age also
Old
might be
age
the
also may be the reason for swollen eyes. As we age, eyes get wrinkles and stuff.
yeah. Oh my gosh, this is devil's eye. Many Hollywood actors have seen the same eye at events. Yes, come on, as if Prabhas is a small kid. Yes, it's drugs reaction. Minaji, now a law has come allowing to export live cows and calves. We should protest since they should be used for sinister purposes, since child trafficking has reduced a bit due to public awareness. Yes, absolutely, Vaya. What happened with his eye? Could you please explain? So we are just in doubting. So that's what Virus Streets is also saying, that it could be, when people take adrenochrome, this effect could happen. Shreyasa says it's adrenochrome. Old age wrinkling is different. Yeah, absolutely. Hindus got supreme auras or divine energies of different forms. Doesn't look like a punch at all because the inside of his eye is swollen and not the surrounding, and definitely not conjunctivitis.
Yeah. So coming
Divided
to
Street says
this.
high protein content in adrenochrome is the reaction. Now, moving on to another news where a young actress, speaks of a horrific incident in which is the movie Dabang 3. Yes, Jaydeep, go ahead.
Yeah. So coming to this, surprising, shocking claims by this actress. Her name is Hema Sharma, and she has worked in Dabang 3. Now she claims that she was manhandled by Salman's security people, and apparently this is what she said. I wanted to work in Dabang 3. I did everything in my capacity to work in that film because I wanted to meet Salman. My scene was with Salman sir, so I was very happy and thankful. Now I was very disappointed after the shoot got over for me. I wanted to meet Salman. Now she further mentioned, she spoke with a lot of people to get a chance to meet Salman. As she put it, I contacted many people to help me connect with Salman. At least I spoke with 50 people to get a chance to meet Salman and to click a picture with him. I then got in touch with Pandit Janardhan, who has also come on Big Boss, and expressed my wish to meet him. He assured me that it will happen, and when we went to meet Salman, I can't tell you how badly I was treated and humiliated. I was thrown out like a dog, all because I wanted to click one picture with him. The actress claimed that Pandit Janardhan was also treated badly by Salman's security, and they threatened him, saying that they would ban his entry. She said, I was humiliated in front of a unit of 100 people, which included several of the people whom I knew personally. I couldn't sleep for 10 days after that. All I wanted was to meet him and click a picture with him. He was not present at the spot where the incident unfolded, but he was there in the vicinity. He could have intervened and handled the situation, but he was nowhere to be seen. This is not the first time when Salman's security has come under scanner. Recently, Vicky Kaushal was also pushed by Salman's security. So apparently, what does she mean by she was treated badly in front of 100, of the film crew? And what does she mean by she was badly humiliated? What was it, sort of verbal abuse or any sort of, physical touch
Yeah,
or something?
she might have been pushed and jostled around.
Yeah, so she has not explained as to what exactly was the in how she was humiliated, right? In front of, was it purely verbally or pushing? So I mean, each and every day, this man, he comes in the news for the wrong reasons, and it is because uh, somehow fate. He has had a lot of luck going good for him up till now at least, because the kind of cases he has been involved in with the black buck case and many other cases, especially he has his fights with anyone who's a threat for him, and we know how he has treated women, especially his girlfriends like Aishwarya Rai, how he has destroyed the careers of people like Vivek Oberoi, how he has made fun of people like Arijit Singh, and many others, right? And especially SSR, right? He said, "Who SSR? Who?" in one of the press conferences. So you can see, he has been having a good time so far because he has, very big political connections. He has the best lawyers, and obviously he has a lot of power in Bollywood, and that's the reason why Bollywood actresses, especially South Indian film actresses like Rashmika and Pooja, are sucking up to him for getting film roles, and ultimately he, Karan Johar, and Mahesh Bhatt. These are the big decision makers with regards to who gets film roles in Bollywood. That is why they support each other across circles in politics and films. Children from orphanages go missing for the same. European royalty are notorious for using it. We live in dangerous times, says Joachim. Yes, Joachim. Undoubtedly, Bollywood has a lot of influence in the political circles across both political parties, be it Congress or BJP, because when you have politicians being raided by ED, by income tax, by all other central agencies. Why don't we have a big film star being raided by income tax or ED, or a big producer, right? When they make films worth 500, 600 crores, from where does this money come from, right? It is obvious it is money laundering. And why is the ED keeping quiet? Why no why no mainstream media is taking this up? Why are they quiet, right? Yeah.
So,
So
on another note, actress Amisha Patel on Saturday surrendered before Ranchi Civil Court in connection with a check bounce case. After her surrender, the court granted her conditional bail. She has also been asked to physically appear before the court on June 21st. The case dates back to 2018 when Amisha came to Ranchi to attend a program at Harmo Ground. She met businessman Ajay Kumar Singh there and she discussed with him the financing of a film. Singh owns Lovely World Entertainment. Singh invested in the filmmaking project. However, the film did not see the light of day, and Singh demanded Amisha to return his money. She returned the 2.5 crore amount through check, but the check bounced. In November 2021, Amisha was in the headlines for a similar reason when a check of rupees 32.25 lakh to UTF Telefilms bounced. The surrender news of Amisha came at a time when she's all set to make a silver screen comeback with Gaddar 2 starring Sunny Deol. So you see, they are all geared to con people. They're geared to cheat people. And this woman, most of all, because see, she has been a part of Amar Singh, the late politician Amar Singh's gang. And after that, she was flirting with Ahmed Patel, who died, the late, who was the right hand of Sonia Gandhi, his son. And apparently, his son proposed marriage to her over Twitter, and it seems that they have built a house for her in South Africa. So these are all rumors that don't show her in a very good light. And now this case has shown us that how she has become someone who cons people as well. So it is with this news we uh, end this issue. We'll see you in tomorrow with a lot more news. Good night and Jai Hind from Jai Dev and me.
Jai Hind.